Come on, pull it together. Do you know what you're fighting for? Ha! Make your move if you wanna know the score. Pull that power from the deep blue sea.
Alright guys, so that's going to get us into the first topic kind of this video, and I kind of just want to touch on confidence, because back in the day I was never the type of person that could come to Montreal completely by themselves with no set plans and just book a hotel and go out and do stuff by myself. I always waited on other people. I waited on other friends that would bail. Like, people were always flaking, and I live my life like I don't want to leave any stone unturned. If I want to do something, I'm going to do it. If I want to say something, I'm going to say it. And I don't have time to wait for these people that are just wasting their life away, or they're just flaking on every plan, or never want to do something cool to get out here and actually do something cool. So I'm gonna kind of give you 3 of my biggest tips to get over that like social hump of being able to explore places completely by yourself.
Pull it together. Do you know what you're fighting for? Ha! Make your move if you wanna know the score. Get that. Pull that power from the deep blue sea.
Alright guys, so we took this up to like a miniature run. I actually like hid my bag somewhere in the forest so it didn't get stolen, and then I'm just like basically going for like a light run slash walk. But we are going to get into the first tip I have for basically building self-confidence. Now, you just don't let anyone stop you from doing what you want to do. I mean, I asked some people to come and they're like, no. I'm like, well, I'm going by myself. And people are walking by this path like all the time as I'm filming this, and they're like, you know? So tip number 1 is stop overanalyzing everything that you are doing. And what I mean by that is, when you go out and if you film in public, or if you eat alone at a restaurant, or you go alone to the movies, or alone downtown, don't be analyzing if people are judging you. Because, you know, people judge every fucking person in this world, and honestly, I don't understand why, because it probably has something to do with the lack of fulfillment in their life. If somebody's judging you for something, it's probably because they are judging themselves in that position as well. So good, like when I went out last night, I went and ate completely by myself at a restaurant. I took up a table for 4 to eat by myself because I wanted to be alone last night. I enjoy spending quality time with myself. And was I looking around at every table saying, oh no, like they're judging me, like why am I eating alone? Do I have no friends? No, because I'm very confident with just being with myself. The best person that you could possibly be with in this entire world is yourself. You are going to make yourself happy. You are going to find self-fulfillment. You are going to do exactly what you want to do and not let anyone else hold you back from the life that you want to live. So why would you be overanalyzing what other people think of you? The faster that you start to realize that the people judging you are the people that aren't confident enough to do that themselves, the faster you're going to take a step back and you're like, you know what? Like I'm fucking awesome. So that's tip number 1. We're gonna continue on this hike, and I'll see you guys for point number 2.
Together, pull it together. Do you know what you're fighting for? Ha! Make a move if you wanna know the score.
Alright guys, so point number 2. I couldn't find a better spot to film this because check out this view. It's like you are literally on the top of the world. Second tip is that for me, I was always going into the situations thinking of what could go wrong. Every single thing that I would do. So I'm just gonna use the example of last night, for instance. So I was going to eat by myself in a town slash city that I don't know anybody here. I don't know where's a good place to eat. I don't even speak French, so it's very hard to like get around to places. Some people didn't even know, like when I said like, hey, are you still serving food? Like what I was actually saying, until I found somebody that could speak English. But a lot of people don't actually get out there in the first place is because they constantly think of, well, what if the person at the front door doesn't speak English? Or what happens if they refuse me the table? Or what happens if blank? You're always thinking of things that will create awkward situations. And my best tip is deal with the awkward situation when it happens. Don't be like trying to come up with awkward situations and how you're going to handle them. If you want to go out and eat, for example, then go out and eat. If you get to the front door and the person doesn't speak English or they don't know what you're saying, deal with that when it happens. So for example, I went up and I said, hey, are you still serving food here? And he's like, food? I'm like, oui, like manger le dîner. Like, and then he's like, oh, like eat dinner. Cause like my basic ass French, that's basically where it got me. And then somebody overheard me speaking. They said, what do you want? I'm like, oh, I'm just wondering if you guys serve food here. He said it to him in French. He's like, no, we just do drinks. It was like 10:30 at night and I was on my way. There was no awkward situation. But if you are gonna sit there and be like, well, what if he doesn't? You're creating problems before they even happen. Tip number 2, just go into it with thinking that everything's gonna work out and deal with the awkwardness as it happens.
Score. Pull that power from the deep blue sea.
We have been like just hiking and hiking and hiking, and I haven't actually ate breakfast yet. So I decided to come to kind of the heart of downtown, and we found this like egg something. So we are gonna go check it out. It looks like they have some seats open, so yeah, I'm starving. We're gonna get a big breakfast and go from there. So we ordered breakfast and this is exactly what we got. So we got pancakes, eggs, potatoes or hash browns, grapefruit that I'm not gonna eat, pineapple, which I'm going to eat, and some bacon. So I don't know, pineapple's always a good way to start the day because you never know how the day is gonna end. I'm totally just kidding, but yeah, so we're gonna scrush this meal down and then I will see you guys for tip number 3 a little later today. Alright guys, so I'm actually gonna kind of change this up. For the 3rd tip, instead of going through everything that I have to say, I'm going to utilize the people that we are about to go see. So I'm about to go meet up with most of the Fit Army athletes, along with a whole bunch of random people. And I've never met any of them except for like 2 of these people before. And there's probably gonna be 20 or 30 people there. So I'm gonna ask every single one of them just one thing they've done to help them with their confidence. Let's get showered up and I'll see you guys soon. Person to person.
Ask me, bro.
Your biggest tip to overcome social anxiety and build more confidence?
Stop giving a fuck. That's what it is, bro.
Stop overthinking everything, bro. And weed, all the way. Okay, I think the key is like be yourself, be confident on you. Like nobody's challenging you here, right? Nobody's challenging. The only challenge is you and yourself. I think. So what I say in Spanish is like, tú tienes que ser confidente, tener confianza en ti y saber que tú eres capaz de hacer todo en esta vida. That's it.
Would be to visualize, you know, need to plan like something you want to do or you're planning to do first. So don't go like leave nothing to random. Focus, visualize, and you know, see yourself succeed before trying. That's my goal when it comes to visualize.
All you have to do is meet one person, and then you'll have someone that will comfort you, and you won't feel scared to go because you know one person, and they'll introduce you to someone else and someone else, and before you know it, it's like you're with a big family.
Getting out of your comfort zone is just doing like one step at a time. So you do one thing that makes you uncomfortable, the next thing will be 10 times easier to do, something that makes you uncomfortable. The next one will be even easier, and it'll just keep getting easier until it just becomes you.
Damn.
Absolutely. My answer to that would be don't necessarily look for words to say, rather speak with your behavior. Your body speaks a lot more than words may express, right? I think it's like 93% of what you say is actually your body telling it, right? So if I talk to you and I'm looking for the words, then I'm gonna be all nervous, and I'm gonna be in my head, right? When you take deep breaths, go back into your body, you speak with your behavior, right? You speak with your hands, so that will increase confidence, and just like accepting how you feel in the present moment, whatever it may be, will help you work from a better, more authentic place.
Oh, god damn. You loved that video because it was different for me. I've struggled my entire life with being able to be confident and get out there and just live the life that I want to live. And I just want to, like I said, if this video can help one fucking person out there, this video is a success, and I honestly had so much fun making it. Like, my confidence got higher while watching this video simply because you just remind yourself of like, oh yeah, like this is how life is supposed to be. So if you guys are still watching, make sure to smash that thumbs up button. Make sure to like and subscribe to this video. I could not do it without the help of every single fucking one of you guys. And we have part 2 of Montreal coming out in a couple weeks. But next Wednesday we have a fucking banger video because Kenny KO stole my fucking YouTube video for clout. So you're definitely gonna want to check that out. I'll see you guys next week.